Hello guys, welcome to Royal Empire where all royal just generate. Please don't forget to subscribe for more. Elizabeth II refused to switch energy to Prince Charles beforehand of schedule. Just an afternoon after assembly with the Archbishop of Canterbury, the British Queen turned into already website hosting Australian politician, Governor of New South Wales Margaret Joan Beazley, in her palace. Elizabeth II had a non-public communication at Windsor Castle remaining Wednesday with her. The authentic assembly turned into attended with the aid of using a photographer who took some pictures. They depict the Queen of Great Britain in a yellow get dressed with floral patterns, complemented with the aid of using stylish jewelry and a 3-row pearl necklace. Fans of the royal-owned circle of relatives had been glad to be aware that inside the photographs, you could see that Elizabeth II does without a cane, with which she has been visible pretty regularly lately. In truth, she not often seemed in public without it, as she skilled intense troubles with movement. By the manner, earlier than that, she turned into posted with a cane handiest in 2003, while she wanted it to get over knee surgery. A couple of months ago, she even joked in an interview with journalists approximately her fitness. As you could see, now I cannot even move. In a latest communication with representatives of the tabloid Human Beings, royal historian and biographer Robert Lacey stated that Elizabeth II had no different extreme fitness troubles. However, he additionally expressed doubt that it's miles now really well worth elevating the communication approximately the switch of energy to Prince Charles, pronouncing that the difficulty of an alternative ruler inside the UK isn't always on the moment. And yet, in latest months, the Queen has drastically restrained her interest because the dominant consultant of energy. Despite the truth that she seemed at numerous occasions committed to the birthday party of the platinum anniversary, she nonetheless needed to leave out maximum of the authentic ceremonies. In an interview, Kate Middleton commented that the Queen is fine, it is simply that the birthday party turned into very exhausting. In addition, it's miles really well worth bringing up that Elizabeth II ignored the royal races at Ascot this 12 months for the primary time inside the records of her reign. It appears of honest query to ask, after all, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has served as monarch of the UK for greater than 70 years, longer than every other monarch inside the records of Britain. Plus, she's in her mid-90s, has had a few latest fitness issues, and misplaced the affection of her lifestyle's Prince Philip in 2021. Wouldn't it make feel for her to step apart to make room for the following individual on the royal-owned circle of relatives tree, her eldest child Prince Charles? While retirement may look like a logical subsequent step for a mean individual, Queen Elizabeth is whatever but. Here are the motives why it's probably the Queen will in no way surrender the throne. Even earlier than she commenced her reign, younger Queen Elizabeth made a promise on her 21st birthday in 1947 to the human beings of the UK. I claim earlier than you all that my entire lifestyles, whether or not it's lengthy or short, will be committed in your carrier and the carrier of our top-notch imperial-owned circle of relatives, to which all of us belong, she said in a radio deal from Cape Town, South Africa. In the 75 resulting years, Elizabeth has in no way wavered in her devotion to the British human beings. In truth, she has renewed her lifelong dedication on severe occasions, maximum these days throughout her deal on the 70th anniversary of her accession day in February of this 12 months. My lifestyles will usually be committed in your carrier, she stated, recalling her 1947 pledge. Being queen isn't always simply an activity for Queen Elizabeth II, it's miles who she is. Like different monarchs, she wasn't elected, hired, or appointed queen or king, because the case may also be. Because the British monarchy is a constitutional monarchy, the order of succession to the throne is dictated with the aid of using law. It's miles strictly hereditary and has lengthy been related to an absolute proper to rule during the monarch's lifestyles. The truth that the British monarch is likewise the highest trading member of the Church of England lends credence to the belief of the monarch's divine appointment, that is every other manner of expressing the idea of absolutely the proper